Hello, welcome back to turn 6 and a new video. Let's get to it. So we searched for some blood slaves. We did not find any blood slaves. Too bad. We'll keep trying, I suppose. Then we had some battles. So battle in Walnut Woods. This is my pretender. I think I said I'm not going to watch pretender fights anymore. So let's not. We took it, as you can probably expect. And then, also as expected, Mirway attacked the province afterwards. With his ogres. I think they're ogres. I know these are the guys from, what's it called? That nature nation that I can't remember the name of. I think I said I'm always going to pronounce that nation name Yor, because it amuses me. So these are the guys that are from the nation of Yor. I think. They throw hammers. That's so cute. What are they actually called? Throwing axe. They look like hammers. And they die pretty easily. Did we kill all of them? We killed all of them. That's quite funny. Wow, we killed the commander as well. Yeah, so we killed all of the Norwegian units and took, well, retained Walnut Woods. And we also took the Great Feral and Resting Heights. Great Feral is here, just boar chariots as usual, and Resting Heights is here, which is my expansion force. Didn't lose any boars, and lost 3 of our units from our normal starting army. We still got all 3 plain Nighthorns, and we still got the 2 shield guys. And I think as long as we've got those, then we should be fine for expanding. As for events, we had another event in Karnag. The bad omens have come true, crops have failed, death +2, unrest +10. So we got lots of misfortune in this province last turn. And apparently the bad omens have come true. And in Copper Canyons, children are disappearing at night, strange creatures skulk in the wilderness. Unrest +20, magic +1. That's quite interesting. And that's it for messages. Okay. So what's happening this time? Well, we've run out of places to go with our pretender. Again, it is tempting to just walk straight to Mirway and sit on his cap and try to dumb kill him. But I'm not going to. I know that I should. It's just I had it in my mind that I wasn't going to be aggressive in this game because I got told to just turtle up for a bit as a blood nation. No, I can't shake it. Could he do anything to me if I just sat on his cap? Like literally? He's just got shitty yellow men. I don't know. I'll leave him alone. I'll head up to Karnag. I think the plan now is to move back and take these provinces with my pretender. The ones that are safe. Because I can't go anywhere else. I was going to start searching for sites, but I might as well just grab these provinces earlier rather than later. Up here, it's starting to feel a bit cramped up here. Because we know that there's a yellow nation here, and there's now a blue and red nation here. So this province might not be safe. We might be about to lose it to somebody. So I'm going to attack it now. And I've also got the new army of boars and shield guys. Going to attack Fenlegia. And it's mine by right since it's in my cap circle, so we'll try and take these 2 provinces next. Try and consolidate this area. This is the farmland that I wanted. Unfortunately, it has longbowmen, knights, and militias. And I can't risk throwing these guys at knights because they will probably lose. I'm really not sure. So I'm going to just attack this province instead, which just has some archers and militias. And I'll use the boar chariots to try and take this province, because that's the safer bet. I don't think this will be successful at all. Depends how many knights there are, though. But the longbows are pretty bad as well, because none of my dudes have shields. Of course, the shield goes to detract all the arrows, but I don't know. Knights are scary, so I'm going to leave that for now. And I think that's it for movements. We're still blood hunting. We've stopped recruiting commanders, scouts, and units. Well, very few units. Because I've started building the fort in Alman. There are no scales in this province yet. If my misfortune scale creeps into this province, then I'll probably bump up the province defense quite high, because I don't want to lose the province to a random event. And in Hirugraine, I've switched to recruiting a priest. I did a level 2 priest just because. He's going to move over to Alman and start building a temple whenever I've got gold. Because I want to spread my scales around as much as possible, especially before I start recruiting mages here. Because obviously I've got magic 3 dominion, so My Dominion is all good. I mean, it's, you know, productivity, growth, a little bit of misfortune, and then magic 3. So I want temples everywhere to make sure that my Dominion is pushing around. And I think that's all of the important stuff for this turn. Just check. Got province defense in every province. I'm down to 0 gold. I might not be able to build another fort next turn. Depends what happens. But if I can, I'll start building another fort here as well. And again, I'll try and get the province defense up, because if there is misfortune 1 here, there's quite a lot of bad events happening in this area, so this will be the next place I want to put a fort, just to try and project force in this area. And things expansion is going quite well, I think. It's only early fall. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If we take these 4 as a given, that's at least 16 provinces by the end of the year. And then hopefully we take all of these 3 without bumping into anybody. And that'll be 19 provinces. It's not even winter yet. So, alright, I'm waffling, gonna hit end turn. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on turn 7. Oh, actually, this is still turn 6. Something I forgot to do. Okay. Hello, welcome back. Before I go any further, I'm just going to say, I have realised that border mountains don't actually hinder movement, okay? I realised it. So, my terrain isn't as bad as I kept going on about. I've realised that I can move past mountains. Just going to get that out of the way before I forget. Research in alteration was completed. We have Earth Meld. Unfortunately, we don't actually have any Earth 2 mages yet. I thought we'd have at least 1 by now, but anyway, we can cast it for when we do. And I've switched briefly to enchantment. I'm just going to get personal regen for my pretender, and then we'll leave it there for a bit. Still didn't find any blood slaves. I infiltrated Mimu. I don't think I mentioned it last turn, but I now know the history of its development. That's quite cool. So my spy, who is now sneaking, but he has the infiltrate command, and Instill Uprising as well, but so I infiltrated Mimu, and that lets us see some graphs. So we can compare ourselves to Mimu, and as you can see, we are... Which one's me again? Bear with me. Which one's me? Oh, there, okay. So, we're the green one, pink one is Mimu. We are significantly further ahead in provinces. Forts are the same. Income, we're only slightly ahead considering how many more provinces we have, which is a testament to how shitty the provinces are in this game. We can't see the special graphs, unfortunately. Army size, we're slightly larger than... you can see we had an accident just recently. That's quite cool. I'm going to move over to Milway's cap next and infiltrate that one. Battles. Battle in Lost Canyon range. It's over here. Pretty typical stuff. Wiped out the enemy army, not much problem. Fanlegia was slightly different. Is this the right one? No. Okay. So this fight actually goes fine, so forget I said that. Fanlegia is okay. Good Old Woods! It's slightly different. So I thought lizardmen would be trivial. Apparently I was wrong. The lizardmen themselves aren't too interesting, but the shaman here casts Curse a lot. And I'm pretty sure Curse has a fear effect attached to it. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, it does Curse. I'm pretty sure it's a massive fear as well, though. Because he casts it again. Oh, we lose a lot of boars as well, okay. I thought maybe we just got feared and routed. I didn't realise that the... Wow, those lizardmen actually fucked us up. I didn't script for first hit on the lizards.
So we got pretty brutally owned by that province, actually. Not good stuff. Lizards are scarier than I thought. So, we killed 2 and we lost 5 of our boar chariots. And did not take the province, unfortunately. So that was here. So we took Fan Elijah, and we took Lost Canyon Range. But did not take Good Old Woods. And an unexpected event in Karnag. Famine has struck, population minus 110. Not very nice, these events, are they? And that's it for messages. Okay, so as you can see, I realised that border mountains don't actually hinder movement, so I'm making large movements this turn. That's quite embarrassing that I didn't realise that. Where to start? So, moving the scout around. Scout's going down, sure. My pretender is moving all the way up to Great Feral in 1 great movement. I guess I'll try taking this province with my pretender. Because I think that will go a lot better, right? Yeah, it should do. In fact, will I have... I don't think I'll quite have personal regen next turn. But they can't be there. I mean, when I've got 26 protection, they're not going to hit me very hard, are they? Oh, they might curse my pretender though, right? That's what I don't want. Oh, I don't want my pretender getting cursed. Right. That makes sense. Now I remember. That's why you don't blind expand on turn 1 into a forest, right? Because I don't want my pretender getting cursed. So should I not do that? Should I not attack Good Old Woods with my pretender? Does it matter if my pretender gets cursed at this point? Because I've already done expansion. So... I suppose it would be preferable not to have a cursed pretender. Because the options are I just either write off this province or I take it with my pretender. Do I want a forest for a cursed pretender? No. I'm just going to site search. Alright, pretender's going to site search. What else is moving? My blood hunter here has not found any slaves in this 4,170 population province. So I'm moving him to the 4,310 province. And I'm going to see if he has any more luck in Fenlegia. The units that did not take Good Old Wood are moving back to my cap. There aren't many of them left, of course, but they're going to move back. And they're going to meet up with all the boars that I'm recruiting this turn. And then they will attack Gifa. So I'll also hand them over to a proper commander as well instead of a barbarian commander. And then I might suicide the barbarian commander into this throne here. Possibly. Army here is going to attack Mapito Cliffs. Army here is just going to sit here for one turn. And then both of these armies are going to attack Shepherd's Haven together. That's probably the safest bet. I've spoken to this nation's player on IRC. It's played by Zanric. Zanric said he wants 126, and in exchange I can have 139. And that's exactly what I wanted, so I agreed to that. And I said peace in our time. Jaso, Moe's player, also sent me a message saying that this province is quite close to his cap. The implication being, I think, that he wanted it. And I said, well, you can have all this territory, but I'm keeping this. So whether or not that will make him unhappy remains to be seen. And I have not spoken to Mimu's player yet. But maybe he'll send an in-game message next turn. Fort's still being built. Don't think there's any other movements going around. So we're attacking 1 province this turn? Yeah. But we'll attack 2 next turn. And maybe we'll find a site as well. I think that's everything. I'm not sure. Is there anything else I had to mention? Maybe I'll remember. Next place I want to get a fort is Enoch Unroll. Now that I know I can actually move further through this territory, this might be a nice place to put a fort. Or here. Directly on the farmland. Because that's also quite easy to move to. So one of those two places. Let's try and start building lots of forts sooner rather than later. Oh yeah, I'm also moving my priest to Alman to build a temple. I really don't seem organised this turn in terms of speaking. I feel like I'm all over the place. I'm going to hit end turn though. I think I've done everything. Alright. I'll see you on turn 8 and hopefully I'll be more organised. Hello, welcome back. Research in enchantment completed. Good stuff. Level 1 enchant. Great. We'll get 2 and then we'll stop there for a bit, I think. Not sure what else I'd want from here just yet. Probably nothing.
And then I guess we'll switch to blood, or construction, one of the two. Someone claimed the throne. So Gawain the Warlord claimed the Throne of Knowledge in the name of the Big Bad Wolf. Let's check that throne out. Throne of Knowledge. Oh, they're all level 2 thrones in this game. That's cool. It's a dominion spreading throne that allows the recruitment of lore masters and sages. Which makes sense for the Throne of Knowledge, I suppose. No idea what those mages are or what they do. Gonna assume astral. Because that's usually the case with knowledge-y things, I think. Although maybe not. Maybe they get a chance of every single path. I don't know. I'm not an expert. We searched for sites in Karnag and did not find any. That's unfortunate. A battle in Mapito Cliffs. Not much point watching this, but it's just bores as usual. We got first hit and they routed instantly. Top stuff. It's another province for us. This is actually a 5,000 population province, so maybe this is what we should be blood hunting. We'll see how we get on in Finlegia. Actually, no, let's not bother. We haven't started yet. Let's start blood hunting this province. It's 5,000. It's only 38 income, so it's only 2 more income than this one. So it's not like it's going to hurt me too much. The unrest. Unexpected event in Karnag again. In the wake of famine comes plague. Lost some more population. Man, Karnag fucking sucks. Unexpected event in Alman. Brigands have taken up residence in a ruin. That's kind of concerning because that's where I'm building my fortress. So I hope we don't get attacked by brigands next turn or something. Unexpected event in Lost Canyon Range. Fallen leaves and magic gems have been found in a badger's den. Earth gems +9. That's nice. That's the first good event we've got all game, I think. How is our gem income? Pretty healthy. We haven't found any sites accidentally that I haven't noticed. And that's it for messages. So, I put the province defense up in Alman to 15 just because I got nervous about that event. I think that event just generates some unrest. I'm not sure if you can patrol out a brigand now. I honestly don't know. But I put the province defense all the way up to 15. The province defense here is only barbarians, unfortunately, so they probably weren't defending it as much. But if we do get attacked, hopefully they help. The fortress only needs 3 more months to complete. Down here in Ina Umral, I started building a fortress. Which means I'm moving my pretender here to site search next. Because this province does have Misfortune 1, and I don't want it to get attacked and lose the 800 gold I just spent on the fort. So we'll search this province next turn. And probably sit there for a bit, help defend it till we've got some province defense in that province. This is also a barb province, unfortunately. I'm suiciding that barbarian commander, he's served his purpose. Moving a new commander to my cap. Moving the blood hunter to Mapito Cliffs. Attacking Shepherd's Haven with both of these armies. This is the province that has knights in it, so I'm trying to be careful. And hopefully we take it without too many casualties. And I'm also rolling out my new force of boars into Gifa. This is set up same as usual, there's just slightly more units than usual. And we'll take Gifa, and then Mun, and then Livermark, and then Salt Plains. And I didn't realise how good caves were. This province only has 3,520 population, but it has 92 income. Which I assume means it has like a gold mine or something in it. So we really want to get this province quick. That's a huge amount of income. That'll be my most valuable province, in fact. So I'll try and take this cave as well when we get around here. I guess once I've taken Shepherd's Haven with these guys, they can move here and take this province. Hopefully before anyone else gets to it. Because damn, caves can be fucking lucrative. I think that's it for this turn. I'm still moving my scouts around. The spy is in this province at the moment, so I can see that this throne is the Throne of Earth. That'd be quite a nice throne, I suppose. Some Earth gems, let you recruit gnomes. We've already got good Earth access, so it wouldn't be that interesting, but more Earth gems is always good. So this is fire, this is Earth. There's another throne nearby, right? Oh yeah, this one. I wonder what this is. I'll infiltrate Morway's cap, and then I'll check out what this throne is. See what we're dealing with. Okay, I think that's everything. The priest in this province is just preaching at the moment. I'll start building a temple when I can. There's still no candles in this province. Which is really odd, because there's like candles all around it, but not in Alman itself. Alright, that was turn 8, and I'll see you on turn 9, when I should have a new graphics card, which has that shadow play shit, so maybe that'll make recording these videos easier. I don't know. Whenever I record something like 5 minutes of Dominion's footage takes up like a 6 GB raw video file, which is crazy. So hopefully it'll make that easier to... You know what I'm saying. I'll see you next time. Hello everyone. Shadowplay sucks. Research. We finished research in enchantment. We got personal regen, so I've scripted my pretender to cast that now. And I switched to construction because I guess we'll start making some sanguine dowsing rods and then do some more blood hunting. It seems a bit pointless putting points into blood magic research when we don't actually have any blood slaves yet, so I'll do construction first. 3 battles. This one was just the barbarian suiciding into the throne, and he dies, as you probably expect. Next was Shepherd's Haven, which was the province with all the knights, and quite a lot of knights actually, 13 of them. So it was pretty risky. And I was scripted for the boars to get first hit, which they did, but the Javanese ran out in front, and these are the guys who actually took the first hit because they were unscripted, and I misplaced them, so a bunch of them die and then they rout. But besides that, it goes okay. So that was Shepherd's Haven. We lost 1 boar, 4 club infantries, and 3 axemen. But other than that, we took the province at least. And what a prize it is, guys. A 4,700 population farmland with 33 income. Fucking amazing. Finally there was a battle in Gifa, but this was just a load of boars, so they win quite easily. Random event. A local slave lord is seeking absolution for his sins. He has donated some virgins to your cause. That was nice of him, wasn't it? So we do actually have 2 blood slaves now, but we didn't do any work to get them, so they don't really count. And that's it for messages. Not much really happening this turn either, unfortunately. Scouts are still moving around. My pretender's site searching in Umbral. I'm moving a mage to Alman to build a lab next turn, because this Alman's going to have a fortress in 2 turns, so might as well get the lab up quick. I've started building another fort in Shepherd's Haven with my prophet, while Rama here takes the boars towards Stalagmia. So that's just these guys. My prophet's army is staying in this province to defend it. So we'll have a fort there eventually, fort in Alman, fort in Umbral. We'll focus on building up our infrastructure at the moment. Focus on our economy. Boars and Geef are attacking Mun next turn. That's good. That's still 97 income. This province is filled with Bakemono shows, but those units are really bad, I think. And boars are tramplers, so they are not affected by darkness. So this should be a walk in the park. Other than that, not much is really going on at this point. As I said, I'm going to just play a bit defensive, build up infrastructure. Once I got my forts up, pumping out mages, it'll be easier to start putting more blood hunters in more provinces. And when that is happening, we can... I think we'll try and take a throne or 2, and then maybe think about attacking Moe. Because, yeah, Moe seems like the best target we could go for. That's if we even bother attacking someone. We can just turtle inside all these mountains and just try and advance our research, but we'll see what happens anyway. But yeah, quite a slow point in the game now. Gonna hit end turn. So thanks for watching, and tune in for turn 10 and the end of the video, and maybe something will happen. Hello, welcome back to turn 10. Research and construction was completed. That's not very interesting because it's only level 1. It just gives us corpseman construction. But next level we'll be able to build some lesser magic items. That's quite interesting. We still did not find any blood slaves. I'm not very good at this, guys. Battle in Mun. So I'll watch this because it's a new enemy type. Bakemono shows. These guys are terrible. But they come with this guy. And he is casting skeletons. So that's something, I suppose.
Those guys rout immediately. Will you rout? Or are you going to attack my shield guys? Oh, interesting. Oh. My boars pull back. Clean them up. Poor mage. So that was one. Quite easy, as I thought it would be. So we've got this province now. This is only 72 income at the moment. I guess the... Wasn't it like 90 something last turn? Is 7 unrest really harming the income that much? I don't know. But it's got the gold deposit, so that brings in 60 gold per turn. So that's really nice. Our total income is up to 1,068 gold now. And an unexpected event in the Cloudbreakers. Woods of the Fairy Court have been burned by a local lord. Death plus 2, drain plus 2, death plus 1, misfortune plus 3, urgens plus 1. So that was a terrible event. But we are attacking Cloudbreakers this turn, so if it gets attacked or something because of that misfortune, hopefully we'll be able to defend it. That's it for messages. Not much else going on this turn either. We still just kind of... well, I'm moving this army out of Mon into Livenmark next, we'll take that. And then we'll take Salt Plains the turn after that. I'm moving this army into the Cloudbreakers this turn, as I said, and then that will attack Stalagmia. And my Pretender is just... he's moving around, he's going to keep site searching in this general area. I want to kind of... We can see we've got 2 armies on our borders now. Now presumably they are still just expanding. But this area is certainly the weakest part of my empire. Because it's the largest land border I share with other players. And it's a really, really awkward shape. It's just like a line of provinces. Fortunately this one is adjacent to everything, and we'll have a fort there, so it's a nice little place to project from. But besides that, this is the least defensible part of my empire, I think. I'm not as concerned about these borders, because I know these are like really close to caps. Speaking of caps, we found another one. We found a light blue cap here. So we'll take a look how this guy's expanded. It's weird that he's got these provinces next to him still neutral. But this is a wasteland, I suppose, so maybe he's not prioritising it. I think that's it for this turn. There's nothing really else to say. I'm building a lab in Alman. Didn't have enough to build a temple as well. Still just building forts in the other 2 spots. This has 3 months left to go. This has 1 month left to go, so we'll have this fort next turn with a lab. And this one has 4 months left to go. So in 4 months we'll have 3 forts, plus our cap. And recruitment is currently still... I've gone back to Hellish Creators. And I'll get a couple of spear infantry this turn. I'll just recruit 1 group of these. And I might start recruiting some falchion infantry and some longbows. Just to kind of fill out our army. Maybe even a few flying guys just for the hell of it. And then we'll bring everything together and we'll attack this throne, I think. See how that goes. So that's it for this turn, and also it for this video. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.